I'm going to be talking about very uncomfortable topic right now, but I'm seeing that layoffs are still going on and they're not reducing and people not getting rehired. I myself, I'm going to share my personal story. I was laid off during tech layoffs, and that time it was called tech layoffs. Now it's called AI layoff, and I feel like in a couple of years they're going to call it robot layoffs. So no matter what tagline they find for, or the excuse they find to lay off more people out of their jobs, we still have our responsibilities to pay our bills. We still have to take care of our families. And one of the things that really helped me is you need to make sure you build on your expertise. I know there's a lot of noise around, like you need to learn this and that AI, and people trying to pivot into new fields. But when you actually can, instead of learning and wasting a lot of time on how to set it up, all of it, you should make sure that you're promoting yourself and your knowledge and your expertise. Let's say you have a 20 years of experience. Talk about it. Talk about what you know and what you want to make sure other people or other companies are not repeating mistakes or learning from what you know. So there is always a niche for everyone. Next is you make sure that you have your website, and it should not just look like a resume. It should make sure you build something robust, so it's at least 5 pages where you can show your publication or you can show your blog, just your thinking. If it's very complicated and you don't want to build blogs, you can always share your thoughts on Substack and then reshare it on your social media channels. But make at least one post a week, just to share your knowledge, just to share your take on what's happening in the market or in your field specifically. So this type of things, this visibility is of course great for your next employer to make sure they can evaluate you as a candidate, but also for your next potential contract job. Maybe you will be freelancing after that or switching to a contract position, or you're, for example, you like me, you'll decide to open your agency once you're ready to hire people. And this type of things are extremely important. Even if you're gonna get hired by another corporation that potentially can lay you off in another couple years by another tagline, make sure you keeping your social media active. Make sure you keep your website updated and you're investing in your own presence, because a lot of companies nowadays are hiring people who are visible online, who are actually doing the work and not just posting the resume websites or just not sharing comments, because that's not enough. And of course there are all different platforms that you can be on. I myself suggest to be on a lot of platforms. That helps your searchability. But if it's too much, focus on the ones that you feel the most comfortable with, but also make sure that you're on the professional networks where you can be visible for a lot of people. My name is Dahlia, and follow me for hacks like this on my social channels listed on the screen.